Okay. That's interesting. Hmm. Okay. So this is another way they'll come in, like I said over here. So if they go into here, all right, under the mask, and let's go back because I want to see. So shampoos and things like that they put under miscellaneous. You'll see here. Um, See, you're right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And this is going to be personal care, arbor supplies, shoe polish, soap, anything like that, salon supplies. Wanted to see who's under this one. There's only 21 people under this one. Can you see that?
Nationwide? Wow. Okay, one in
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
This is all this is for the shampoos and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Hardly anybody. This is all I put in personal care items. This is the NAICS code you're under too.
Yeah.
See, anything to do with salon supplies, shampoos, brushes, combs, any of that.
Got it.
Personal. Yeah, this is where the prisons come and the DOD for their commissaries and schools and everything. So,
Okay.
and when we sort these by state, this is the only one in Wisconsin. Now they can go in multiple ways and buy from you. The first way is they can go to the front like I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
They can go into your catalog because we'll be setting up a catalog of some of your products where they can just come in and point, click, and buy.
Okay.
So this is that company's product where they can just, hey, they want to buy this. They click here, they put however many they want in their cart, and they check out same way with this company and using the government P card. So that's another way that they can buy from you. Another way is when they come in here, the government will click on your company name, and this is how we have to set it up. All your information is going to be listed here. We'll set up an email link between you and the government. We're going to set up a website link. So now they're going to have access to go on your website. Okay. So they'll see all the products and or services that you have to offer.
Okay.
So they can come in here, just go on your website and pick up the phone and call you and order from you. It's called a micro purchase.
Mm-hmm.
A micro purchase is 150,000 or under.
Right.
You're already pre-approved, so they can just buy directly from you.
Okay, so just by virtue of being on GSA, you're pre-approved for the micro purchasing program.
Correct.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yep. And it's 150,000 now, but the DOD let us know they're going to be raising it up sometime to 250,000. So
okay.
We don't know when, but that's going to be great. That means no one has to. You're not going to have to bid on any of that.
Right. So even with the micro purchasing, so let's say they click on the link and they go to my website and they see all the other products that we sell, many of which are made in China. Can they buy those micro purchase?
Yes, they can.
They can.
We just can't put them on the catalog. It's considered the open market.
Got it.
That's why people get mad and they're like, they're buying stuff from China. Well, yes, they are.
Okay.
But we can't because of Trade Agreement Acts. That's all.
Got it.
We
okay.
can't put them on a point, click, and buy catalog. There's two ways they're going to do this. They can come to your website and just say, hey, let me see guys this. Here, let me get this, this, and this.
Okay.
But they can also go through this. It's called the eBuy system. And this is why we have to set up a special email link. Because we're going to be training you on this. It's called eBuy. It's so easy. For what companies were trying to do through their cage code, they were trying to go out and do what they call an RFP, request for a proposal.
Yep.
And it literally takes 10 to 30 days of paperwork every time they were trying to give a quote to the government. So now the government's streamlining everything. They're making it really, really easy. So what they're going to be doing now is going in, and you have to have a GSA number to log in. You'll log in on the right. Federal, state, and local will log in on the left. This opens up an email account. It's going to say here, welcome Ann. And then it will say houseware distributors, or, I know you're doing business as HDI wholesale, would say.
Yep.
And then they're going to be coming in and saying, asking you for a quote. You're going to see where they're asking for a quote. Well, NAICS codes are very broad, so we take NAICS codes and we break them down. It's called SINs, special item numbers with keywords. So it lets the government know exactly who you are and what you have to offer. So if you're under personal products, which can mean saddle soap and shoe polish, then we put you under 4264 as shampoo. So we'll break this down and then we add those keywords into your SAM
Okay.
of what you're selling.
Very cool. Okay.
Now, this is what you're going to say. This is where they're going to come in and say, hey, listen, we're looking for this, 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 this. And right here, they're not showing it to you because, let me back up here. See, you'll see here when they're asking you for this quote, you guys won't see it because you have to do one or two things. It's not showing you on the PowerPoint presentation because see right here, this would say, products, any documents are attached, this contains the statement of work. So you'll click on that keyword that would say personal products, hygiene products, you click there, and then it will pull up an Excel sheet and show you, okay, we want this, 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 and this. Shoot us a quote, or hey, out of this list, what do you have that you can send us and how much?
Okay.
So you're going to do one of two things. You're either going to click a no quote button. It does not count against you. A screen will just pop up asking why. Not enough time. Maybe you don't offer that. You're already doing something and you're busy. Or maybe you don't sell that product, or you're unclear on the requirement, no comment or other, and you're finished.
Okay.
If you want to give the government a quote, you have to give them 7 days to look at your email like they give you 7 days. It has a section where if you need to attach any documentation to the quote, there is a place to do so if you need to. And then all you're going to do is put in the price of what you're going to charge, click the submit quote button. As soon as you click that submit quote button, the government sends you back, it's called the RFQ, request for quote number, letting you know they got it. Okay. Thank you for your quote. You'll receive an email notice whether your quote was awarded or not awarded. The next day, you're going to go to my quotes. You're going to see the ones pending response, and then you'll see the ones that have been awarded to you, meaning you got the job, and your government point of contact is going to reach out to you with the details.
Okay.
All right. Because once you're going to receive the government point of contact. This is an actual federal government employee that will be with you for the next 5 years. Okay. It's a 5-year contract, and it's renewable for 3 more consecutive 5-year periods. So how that works is 90 days before your contract expires, your government point of contact is going to send you the renewal form to fill out to automatically renew it. There are no renewal fees. Okay. So when you had spoke with Karen and Karen explained to you, we charge a one-time setup fee of $7,500. That covers you for that entire 20-year process. Now on the $7,500, we will give you a $5,000 guarantee. GSA agrees to do a minimum of $2,500 with our clients, and we match it for $2,500. Okay. So GSA is agreeing to do a minimum of $5,000 with you. And if they do not, then they have to reimburse $2,500, and we will match it, and we will also reimburse $2,500. Okay. You will see that in our agreement. Okay. You will see that right here. GSA agrees to order a minimum of $2,500 during the term of the contract, meaning the first 5 years out of the 20, and our company matches it. Okay. So if the government didn't spend a minimum of $5,000 with you during that first term of that 5-year contract, then they have to reimburse $2,500 back to you. We match the government. We will also reimburse $2,500 back to you. Is there a minimum number of products that we need to put up there in order to get that guarantee, or is it just one item? No. Okay. No. Okay. It's even for people with services. Okay. So either or, services or products. Regardless, they have to do a $5,000 purchase. Okay. So you personally are with which company? We're with Government Services Exchange. We set up the paperwork for GSA. GSA is General Services Administration. That's the federal government. Okay. We go in, set you up. You'll be working with the government. Like once we get everything set up and I showed you where we assign you the government point of contact, that's who you're going to be with for the next 5 years. Okay. But we set all the paperwork up, train you on the e-buy system. We have actually 3 departments working on it. We have somebody in our SAM department. They're going to go back in, add the keywords, update the NAICS codes, and the GSA processor. They're going to be going in and getting you the GSA numbers. You're looking at about 6 months to get the on the GSA schedule due to the fact that GSA has 120 days to get us the numbers back. And unfortunately, we cannot control the federal government.
Got it.
But you
Right.
have to be, a little patient. But
Right.
also, then we have a third team called GovExpert, and what they do is they have a database, so they can help market you guys with the government while we're doing all the paperwork. And they're called GovExpert. What they're going to do is they're actually going to call you when you become a client. You'll see here GovExpert. What they do is they have a database. They charge $199 a month. It's month to month, and you can cancel it at any time. But what it is it's a database. And like, for instance, do you have a capability statement? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. So you can go under here, go under finding contracting officers. We put your NAICS code in here for shampoos and personal product. And this pulls up all the buyers, purchasers, procurement officers that are specifically buyers for that.
Okay.
VA hospitals, the DOD, FEMA, Indian Affairs, Centers for Disease Control. It's going to have all these guys.
Sure.
So, and we'll help you do that. And they do that free for 30 days. And if a company decides they want to keep that service, it is optional. It's $199 a month. It's month to month, and you can cancel it at any time.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over this email, let you review everything, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you a follow-up call on Wednesday so I can give you time to look over everything. Do you have a time preference for Wednesday?
Let me look here. One second. Let me pull up my calendar. Let's see. Wednesday, I've got it. We could do in the afternoon, so we could say like 1:30.
Okay. So we'll do 1:30, and you are Central Time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be 2:30 my time.
So that'd be Wednesday the 28th?
28th.
Okay. Yep, that sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, so I will look over.
Any other questions?
Well, I will look this over. It sounds very interesting. One question I have. So we do a lot of closeouts. We buy closeouts. Our primary customers as a company are charity nonprofit organizations. They buy the items from us that they use to give away in their programs. So right now, for example, we're selling a ton of backpacks and school supplies and things like that, hygiene packs. We go into the fourth quarter, and it's a lot of toys and gifts and things like that. So we buy, closeouts, toys from last year, or items, that didn't sell but are great quality, and we get them at a good price. So how difficult or easy is it to put an item onto GSA once you're all signed up?
It's easy. You have a catalog, you just upload it. We'll help you do that.
Okay.
People put stuff on sale all day long. Like, there's toys on here. There's a lot of toys on here. See this?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the NAICS codes. See?
Yep.
Dolls, toys, games.
Yep. Yeah. I'm familiar with that code. Most of our toys are made in China, though, so we'll have to be.
Yeah.
We'll have to look for some, but we definitely want to be on that toy list, because then they can still click through to our website and buy the other toys. So
Right.
we'll look for some American-made toys to make sure.
I think you have one product you can put it on there,
Right. Yeah, and we do. We've got toys that are made in different countries, around the world. So that's fine. That's not a problem. I just didn't know if we only have 1,000 of these particular toys, is it easy to put it up there and then when we sell out, take it down? So is that?
Do you have a digital catalog? Upload them right in.
Yeah, just an Excel upload.
Oh yeah, you can upload them right in. You're
Okay.
going to be given the software. The federal government's going to actually mail you out the software, so you'll be able to go in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. I wish I could pull one up where people are running a sale on something. They'll cross it out and put it in red.
Okay.
If it's on sale.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to do all of that.
Okay. Great.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds great. I think
All right.
that's, yeah, I think that's
Well,
going to be a good thing.
I will definitely reach back out to you on Wednesday.